Hi guys, today we are going to discuss the lead code problem number 206. Okay, so what we have to do, we have to reverse this linked list. Okay, so in that case, we have to approach over here to solve this problem. First is iterative, and the second one is recursive. Okay, so actually, we have to solve these problem with a time complexity of order of n, with a space complexity of order of 1. So in that case, what we use three pointer approach over here. That is next, previous, and current. Okay. So what we do, we point next and previous to null. Okay. Means node star next is equal to null, and similarly for the previous. Okay. And we point current to the head. Okay. So how the algorithm should look like? Okay, let us look at the algorithm. So first we point node star next towards the null. Similarly for the previous and for the current towards head. Okay. Now what we do after that, we use while loop. Okay. So let us assume there is any condition inside the while loop. So here what we do, first of all, let us make the linked list again. So that over here, the next and previous point towards the null. Okay, and here is the head and current is pointing over 10. So what we do, we put next where towards the next of the current node. So this is the current node, and we put next into the 20. Okay, so next come over here, and after that what we do, we point the current next towards the previous. So how it look like? It look like this. Null over here, what is pointing? 10. Okay, 20 is here, 30 and 40. Okay, so here is what current, previous, next. Why we use next? Because if we can't use next, so we forget the address of the node 20. So we use next to point the address of 20. Okay, after that what we do? We put previous to the current. Previous is equal to current. Okay, so what happening? Null come towards the previous. Sorry, previous reach to the current. Current, pre, and okay, and we took current to next. Okay, so current come on 20 and previous come to the current. Okay, this process is continue until current reach to the null. Okay, I think this is not working right. Yeah. So let us use another one. So how this is working? Okay. So first of all, this is 10, 20, 30, 40. First of all, here next come. Okay. current next is equal to next, then we point next of current towards the previous. So what we get? 10, 20, 30, 40. In the same way, this happens. 30, 40, 10, 20, 30, 40, 10, 20, 30, 40. In the end, what we get? Reverse linked list through the iterative approach. Okay. So let us look at the code. Let us write the code. So now, first of all, we point current to the head. After that, for the previous, we put them in null. And for the next, we put it also to the null, a point to the null. So now we use while loop over here. Okay. So what condition we use over here? Current is not equal to null. See, current is not equal to null. Why? Because at in the end, when loop completed, current reached to the null. Okay, and previous reached to the last node of the linked list, and we have to return the previous node. Okay, that is the head of the reverse linked list. Okay, so make it capital because it is a reserve word. Let us run this code. Okay, now we look at this another approach, that is iterative recursive one. So it is more simpler because sometimes interview can ask both approaches in an interview. So over here, first of all, what we do, uh, here is the another case. Okay, how we solve it? This is our linked list. Okay, so over here, we only send this much part, not the whole linked list. We set the head dot next in the recursion. Okay, so what we get after when recursion is completed, 40, 30, 20, 10, and null. This 10 is still point towards the 20. For that, what we do, we we make head dot next is equal to head. and head dot next equal to null, and we get the reverse linked list as 10, 20, 30, 40. Okay, and we return the new head, return new head, which is which is restored where from where recursion is called. Okay, so let us look at the another approach. Let us run this code. Hmm. No response equal to okay. 1 minute. What we don't do? Actually, we don't use the base case over here. That's why it gives an error. Okay. So head if head equal to null. If it is already null, okay. In that case, what we do? Head dot next is equal to null. Then we return head. Okay. Now I think it will run. Okay. So we look at the two approaches. Okay. To solve this problem. Thank you.